So let's talk about Rural King. Rural King is a retailer that is something of an anomaly. It's a retailer that a lot of people don't think about. And that's why I like to create these video trainings, just to give you some ideas of possible revenue opportunities. The reason they're an anomaly is they are a retailer that focuses on farm supplies and so forth, but they also have a lot of other types of products. And so I love creating this stuff to get you to think about certain retailers that honestly you would never even consider exploring. So the Rural King Supply Store is a retailer that has over 128 stores as of recently. So they sell anything from clothing and accessories, pet supplies, obviously, stuff for really specific types of animals like chicks and rabbits, and hunting equipment and supplies and firearms. They also sell trailer and tractor stuff and sprinkler stuff and lawn and garden supplies, power tools, fencing, wielding, and all those kind of mower stuff. A lot of stuff related to, obviously, farm supply. So why did I get so specific on their product category? It's because maybe you're selling a power tool. Think about Rural King. Maybe you're selling clothing and accessories. Could be an opportunity. Maybe you're selling pet supplies. Another revenue stream there. What about lawn and garden? It's an opportunity for those of you who are selling certain types of products. So don't ignore retailers just because you don't know about them. So these stores that Rural King has is in Illinois and amongst other places like Florida and Kentucky, Tennessee, Ohio, Michigan, and so forth. So a lot of times they are a retailer that people in California and other locations obviously don't explore, but they have very large format store. It's about 100,000 square feet on average, which means that they're able to put a lot of stuff in their stores, which means they're able to test a lot of new products. So the other thing to tell you about this particular retailer is that they honestly have a lot of ability to explore new product offerings, which is not so common because when you're dealing with certain retailers, they just don't have a lot of stuff in their stores because they have smaller store formats. These locations, bigger products, bigger things they're selling, and also a lot of wiggle room. So don't ignore this retailer because you could conceivably make many millions of dollars per year with this retailer, even with only 100 and something stores. It's possible because they can buy volumes of product, but they also can test a lot and can get you into all sorts of other retailers. Sometimes when we're educating people and getting products into chain stores, we tell people, I know that you want your top 5 favorite retailers. I know that's important to you, but sometimes those retailers won't pay attention to you until someone else picks up your product. If a lot of your competitors aren't thinking about Rural King, then maybe you should consider working with them and getting started. And these other retail chains do care about that. Someone is giving you that opportunity to work with them. It's definitely not something to consider or ignore. The other thing about selling a Rural King is that you probably don't know this, but they have 3 million viewers on their site, people coming to their site every single month as of now. These things change, but the concept is a lot of people are going to their website, and a lot of these retail chains spend a lot of time getting the word out about their business. And so that's not something to sneeze about. You can seriously at least get to their online segment. There's different buyers who typically buy it for stores versus online. And so it's just another revenue stream. So maybe you sell to their store or maybe you sell to their online site. Again, they have a lot of viewership and so forth. So it's just something to consider. When we're creating these trainings, all we're really trying to do is get you to think outside the box so you can go after these stores. If you want to learn how to approach, pitch, and sell to Rural King, please click on the links below. We actually are a retail consultancy that walks you through how to talk to buyers, how to get them to buy. And we also have services where we reach out to retail chains on your behalf and events where we actually get you in front of retailers and so forth, at least your products. This is Karen Waksman, Retail MBA. I hope you start exploring Rural King. Thanks so much.